Alright, so basically my problem is that I don't feel like I'm really worth that much because I was adopted when I was a baby, and pretty much my whole life my parents have always worked a lot, so I don't know, feel like I hardly spend any time with them. Just, I don't know, like I don't feel like I'm really worth, I must not be worth, talking to. Or,
Well, what do you mean? Like you don't feel like you're worth talking to? Like, how do you quantify that? How do you look at it? Like,
well, like I see people talking all the time, and they're like good friends and they're interacting and they're getting along well and stuff, and I can tell they're really genuinely want to talk to each other. I just feel like when I talk to people, my conversations are more kind of like, oh, do you like your classes that you're in? And they're just kind of routine, and I don't feel like there's much substance, and I don't feel like anyone else gets much out of it.
I'm getting like you're feeling. It makes you feel kind of sad, kind of lonely.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely makes me feel sad, and not only sad, but it makes me feel like kind of, hopeless. Like the future, like what's my future going to be like if I can never have friends? Like, will I ever get married? Will I ever have kids? If I do, will they even like me? Will my wife even, will she learn who I am? And not like me after so long or something?
So wait, like you're saying like they won't. You're afraid that even your children won't like you.
Well, I mean, if no one else does, I mean, how am I supposed to? Like, if I'm just not that entertaining of a person, maybe, and kids are all about just fun, and they play with their friends, and like, what, I'm just this boring old.
Oh, wait. So you're saying that like you don't believe after because you were adopted, you don't feel like you like anyone likes you. Like your kids won't like you.
Well, my parents didn't like me.
Well, that your parents, your birth parents didn't like you.
Maybe they didn't know me, but like they didn't want me. Anyway.
Mm. So all in all, you feel like no one likes you and no one will ever like you, and
I just feel like I'm not a likable person. So why would anyone like a likable person?
like an unlikable person. But
well, just like I'm not unlikable. I don't think anyone has any problems with me. It's just I've got nothing to offer to have those kind of conversations where people are smiling and laughing. I'm just kind of don't know how to be that way.
Yeah, I think I understand. Like, kind of depressed. Basically, you just feel like depressed.
Yeah, I feel depressed. I feel hopeless. I feel unwanted, unloved.
All right. Well, that is awful. But I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today.
Yeah.
Sucks to be
It's
you.
been 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, probably.
3 minutes.